Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so last time when we tried this, we only got a few moments of the tutorial. And then it crashed. And then I keep logging in, it keeps saying connecting, keep exiting it out again and again, so I got mad and played Library Rune instead. Because I downloaded on BlueStacks instead. I thought it wouldn't like lag, but I was wrong, so I downloaded from Steam. I just hope it doesn't lag. And I realized when I was downloading it, they changed the loading screen. Yesterday, I made sure I download everything. And now I gotta download again. Oh my god. Every time I think I have all the things it hits me with. But wait, there's more. Ugh. Why isn't my screen changing on my OBS? It should be. Let me just make a new one. Because it's downloading right now, but for some reason it's just only showing the cover of it. I'll just make a new one. Oh, it's almost done.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
All the way down. Bam. I kinda wanna skip it, but because I already seen it, but I'll just go for it again. Oh yeah, I have to read. You dare interrupt me just as what? No, I stuttered. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the blank. You must be out for...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라. 아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나? 어라? 근데 이 녀석
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군.
Oh wow, this
원래
looks so
당신
much
같은
cleaner
자들은
on,
준비성조차
on
철저한다.
Steam. I so wonder why we have a clock head. Yeah, just wait until I get the blank. The likes of you will be no more match.
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까? 째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
Damn it. Why am I being attacked? Not good, memory decay. Already the blank was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군. 얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
Like hell I am. I'm taking blank location to the grave. Damn it, where was the blank supposed to be again? Memories are fading too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지. 자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게서
그럼
Oops, sorry.
이제 끝내도 돼?
그래.
이거 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다
아니,
Oops, sorry.
쫓아올
I
자는
think I
아무도
did
없었어.
accidentally press.
짐승일 확률은
Hello, John Borport. How's it going?
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건 버스.
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
조난당한 버스인가 본데?
That's nice to hear.
길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
I find it funny that they just ram into her.
사자가 밀린 거야? 여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Hold on, guys. Let me drink some water. Gotta hydrate my dry ass. Who are you? The nameplate says Boss.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
I feel like I heard that name from a character from a video game. Boss. Was it from Guilty Gear? What?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
Hi Cherry, how's it
왜일까요?
going? That's because I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요. 이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요. 너의 별을 따라가거라.
I just realized this means I have a lot of gacha games to monitor it when events comes and all that. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sensation of multiple chains penetrating me. Yes, I gotta do Avatar. Now that I see more clearly,
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까. 이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
so I'm assuming I just packed it everyone that was on that bus.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
Why are you so willing to give your life to me? Am I really that special?
잘 부탁드려요.
Hour?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
So, since it's from the same people that made Library of Runa, wouldn't that mean I'll see the characters from Library of Runa in this game? Because, like, wouldn't it be like a spoiler or something like that? When I see certain characters? Because right now I'm at the shit. What was it? I beat. There was the group I beat and got their books. What was it again? Something. I don't remember.
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
아, 말 조심하는 게 좋을걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
Who are you people, and what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
The magical school bus. If y'all seen like that cartoon where a woman like take the kids on adventure on her bus. Justice bus. I don't.
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니. 시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
After some time passes. So let me get this right. As long as I do as you say, those complete stranger who I never even met before will fight in my stead.
맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
Right then, let's slaughter these shitheads. Go back to where I was. And... What was I doing? Why am I even supposed to go back to? I was right on the cusp of an extremely important moment. Something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가. 지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
뭐라고 불러야 할지. 시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
Wow, everyone is so willing.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
저기요!
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
최선을 다해주세요, 단테.
I guess I don't have any other choice. Because the thing is about Limbus Company, I see people like glazing it a lot. It's just that I want to see how much I can go to see the true hype of it. Let's begin by learning the basics. Oh, I have to hold it. Bing, bing. Start.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
금방 다녀올게.
좋아, 간다.
Oh no, he's about to die. Wait, is she even taking any damage at all?
행동을 개시합니다.
I think this is more bloodier than Runer's. It's like they turned down the blood. Please tell me I'm supposed to lose.
이해가 되지 않는군.
Thank God.
이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
아하하, 잠깐만. 방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는...
Yeah, this game is a lot more grittier than the others. So I would assume the reason why I turned it on in the other game is because, you know, they tend those like family friendly crap. Whoa! Oh, and it has sharp, so that means his guts is gonna be twisted and...
이건 이상적이지 않소.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
Is it like Library of Runa, like when a person get damaged, I can Runa fix them up? Please tell me I can fix them. What the hell? You said you fight in my stead. Dain't. Be damn grateful.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
Oh, okay, so that means for this to happen, you got an ace up your sleeve, haven't you? I don't know.
비장의 수라기보단 그저 별을 따라가는 거죠.
Follow the star.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Arriving with that fanfare only to die like flies. Dain't, if you don't shut. God, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated when she said. Is this how I die? I mean, at the beginning I was rooting for you, but the more I hear you talk, I kinda want you to, because he was being an asshole to the people who was literally trying to protect your ass, so... Is it wrong to feel that way? Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자. 이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Oh? The tables have turned?
붉은색. 왜?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나? 그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까. 달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
붉은 시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아. 그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다. 훈장처럼 여기라고. 아니면 여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
Actually, it would be better to just end up here. Why? I know you want to be like send a message, but like, won't they be like a hassle later in the future? Who are you? Are you one of them? You're too late there already.
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테. 우리에게 필요한 건 오직 되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
Oh, so we are going back. I suddenly overwhelmed by an excruciating stab of pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Damn. I mean, followed by the flashes in the ribs, intestine, stomach, and lungs. Ah! Damn, how many times I'm gonna get stabbed? You know, like when people kill someone and they just keep continuing, like, they're dead, stop. I couldn't even tell where the pain was coming from anymore. I just let out a cry of pure agony as I felt my body twisting and breaking open. Ew. Urgh. So, rewinding my clock and bring back the dead? My conscience fading, the only thing I could perceive was the sight of mutilated bodies around me incredibly, unexpectedly. My god.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
And the voice of the red man. This might sound a bit annoying, but I want to do the gacha pulls already. Once I get in the gacha game, like, I just want to immediately do pulling. I'm not an addict, I swear. I hear this hollowing from somewhere. It cries ceaselessly and it's welling out of hunger or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
Oh, she's cute. She looks like a person that be playing in chess. She gives me chess character.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
Because I was thinking of, like, is there a way to, like, talk to them, like, telepathically? Yeah, I thought you looked like a rook in chess. Imagine seeing the whole gang of chess. I'm the king, I'm the knight, I'm the pawn.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠,
Oh, you're the guide. I feel like you have more than what you're leading on, like some special ability. I gave him a quick nod. He didn't even... Wow. He didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
I can read, it's just that I don't know why I'm studying so flippin' much. Like, I don't know. Like, I know what the words are, it's just that I don't know, my tongue get twisted. I don't know if it's telepathically, but how things looks like they kinda just understand his ticking. So ticking Morse code?
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Cute. Vroom, vroom, vroom. There was a heavy roar and vibration as though they echoed from the bottom of the deep mere. Actually, this is quite nice for a bus. It was then I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus I can't be sure if it's ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
I mean, it sounds like you know who I am, so just tell me what I was before then. I shook my head to say no. I just reminded that my head was now a clicking mechanism of sorts.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
Is that a bad thing? I nodded. I sure felt like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가? 어떻게 생각하지, 파우스트 씨?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요. 저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
She's the one that spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair glistening even without sunlight, even off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Yeah. Dante? Come to think of it, the man with red eyes has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and the Viki or whatever he's called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Pulse can hear what you intend to speak. You actually can, but how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요? 성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
And not... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Right, never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다. 모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
That sucks. Sinners.
당신의 뒤에 앉아있는 방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
아, 형씨. 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
Surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Dr. Han.
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니 자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군. 그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
에이, 왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데. 당신이 우리를 이끌... 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데.
Manager?
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야. 역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워. 머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까. 나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고, 관리자 양반.
I'm Greg, we're in this together. Manager, but forget to see that. The center is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an unspurge of emotion or sudden change of environment may cause these parts or the whole of his body to transform into incestile, notably akin to Kara's pace, resembling that of a blank tissue. If you do not wish to be rude manager, not that you obligate to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
그래?
Rich, what's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Casino. Let's see, what's better to call you, Dant? Oh, I don't need that. Rodion. Rodion. Okay, since it's kinda red, I gotta squint my eyes. The unfortunate trait of being backstreet born are apparent in the sinner. She loves money gambling. Only 99% quit before they hit it big. And betting, so it's advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance and time to remind her that you are her superior. The mood may be down or irregulated intervals. There is nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so you recommend waiting it until it passes.
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어. 분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
She sure is an extrovert, I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
안녕하세요.
Sinclair?
아우, 시시해. 그게 끝이야?
싱클레어라고 해요.
Okay. Even with the violent nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, the sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoke to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first, as there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew. We recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with the sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that himself isn't aware of. This is hopefully a sign that he has potential to grow into expert of our company professionals with the right stimuli. It's always the quiet ones. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
Mid-Claire. Hello, Akai.
뭐, 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까. 그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
이상이라.
Ah, the emo guy. Formerly the youngest chief research at the Redacted Wing, this sinner possesses a high intelligence compared to most others. We estimate every day conversation with this sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening processes. Avoiding communicating altogether will pose a risk on its own. However, if this sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he's currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. That's it.
이상해요.
I waited for him to see if he was being witty or not, or witty or something. But he just stared vacantly out the window, disinterested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요. 저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
What's happening here? This is interesting. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry, this sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgment, so it's a good idea to start conversations while looking at her if you are seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, the sinner has survived and observed voyages in a far wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it'll be a difficult task to regain her trust. Sorry, I don't do friend requests. But thanks for the offer.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. For someone who's emphasized not being a misfit, she doesn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
Revenge.
히스클리프, 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Okay, since it's kinda dark, I gotta squint. This sin refers to take action rather than wait for logic and dictate his course. That's not good. Sometimes, yes, but you also gotta think. Because shit like that can get you killed. Oh wow, this is kinda hard. Because it kinda like phasing. His thoughts and feelings are bluntly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intentions of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physically injured, leading to a headache. In the process of forming relationships, please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner thought process. If the fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만 당신도 조심하라고. 나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I don't think I've done anything to give you that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가? 난 돈키호테일세.
Let's see. There is one. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one level of passion. If we were to measure it, an advent aficionada of all things Fixter, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixter-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there's no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of righteous Fixer. Hence the exaggerated mannerism akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It is advised to play along with her for a smooth mission.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
A fixer, that definitely feels like a term I used.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해 줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
You remind me of a theater kid.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데. 두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음.
Thanks for.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요. 우리?
A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company assets. As such, he has a certain aberration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regard to the food cooked by certain other sinners or other aspect of low life's low culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertone are contained in his courtesy-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let him get physical over it. Hello, LCB. How's it going?
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
If I switch my head with a clock, where the fuck did my original head go? No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he noticed the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sit himself back down.
요슈.
Hello. Ah, gotta squint again. As they say, every person has their own cred, and it is only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty in every simple pretending to sympathize. You'll have to notice that the sinner isn't. You have to notice that the sinner in question is a slightly chain smoker. I don't like smokers. With those eyes shine with an periodic gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's head is an uncultured act and step backwards for art. Madam, when someone is trying to kill you, all methods is applied. Like morality is out the window. Caution, this sinner background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you.
요르슈크.
At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
How many sinners we have? Oh, just a sentence? Once the clear and concise commands require no judgment on his part. Okay, simple and clean. You're polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
I'm almost touched, thanks.
네.
I felt as though something was gravely amiss with him, but I couldn't quite well tell. The way she carried me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with the movement of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려 하다니 당치도 않습니다. 본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 신뢰도
This sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about her life, making her advice all the more valuable for her mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You can trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike other sinners, assessing records or retaining to the past of sinner is not permitted. For purpose other than completing your company's mission. Rudeness.
이거 참 마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
Everyone suddenly watching one day stream Limbus company. I haven't checked the numbers. I'm trying to avoid that. Like the reason why I play because someone said, "Oh, did you know Runa the creators of Runa made that game?" And I've been seeing people seeing people coming out of the shadows being like, "You're playing Limbus company? Oh, it's this, it's that." I'm like, It's like, it feels like they become golden retrievers when they see a new player. I find it cute though.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다. 인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만 그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
Please let me gamble. I
검을
want to
날카롭게
gamble.
벼르기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼 누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
That's reassuring. Thanks. Sorry. I gave her a proof and nod, even though I didn't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I think I get it now.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
Here's pink. Okay. The sinner who developed the engine of the Mephosis. That word. The bus operated by Luminous Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who would rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. I think Runa would love you. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she's allowed you to conserve with her displeasing, but she's I got swamped again. But as seen with how she treats everyone, with simple just of ignorance, there is no hope of her parting with it, ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over with. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out?
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠. 납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테. 괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실을 말이에요. 관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
Okay.
소개는 여기까지. 단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
Come to think of it, the man with the red eyes couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의
Because
수감자와
we didn't
함께
make a deal with them.
지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
The Inferno, why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까 그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
I don't. You mean I used to be treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣지 못하는군요.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠. 기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지? 거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다. 단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면 당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요. 제가 보증하죠.
Aspect, a word that persists from my mind. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instinct responded strongly to it. And led by those instincts, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
좋아. 계속 가면 되겠어. 그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
No sleeping when driving.
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르. 맥피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
I wonder if I can get her.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
Methai. Who's that?
메피스토 팰리스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름. 그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지. 그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away and looked through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군. 마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요.
Okay.
제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요. 하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고, 당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
That sucks. I can bring you back, but I feel pain every time. Glad they overdose on ibuprofen. I'm kidding. Pain to revive you. You mean what happened earlier was...
네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨. 자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
I wanna gamble. Let me gamble. You could send every sinner into battle at once, yes. But commanding so many personnel at once will not be easy task. Got it. Therefore, I will inform you of the approximate numbers of participants depending on the particulars of each battle for occasion. Listeners will make an appropriate force. Wait, I gotta... Wait, I want to choose what I want to choose.
앞장서시오.
Well done, select it. Oh, okay. No, it's making me do that.
따라가겠어요.
I want him and her on it.
네, 문제 없어요.
내가 필요해?
At least I got one.
최선을 다해볼게.
목적지는 호기만소.
응.
금방 다녀올게. 금방 다녀올게.
This is gonna take me a while to get used to. Five, four, three, two, one.
곡들을 제거하겠소.
Okay.
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
좋아, 간다.
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Sector right.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
But what's wrong with my mouse? They all got away save for one, though. Shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니. 가론,
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
I mean, I like it so far, but I want to gamble. Oh. Let's do a straight.
좋아, 간다.
곡들을 제거하겠소. 좋지는 낙엽하오.
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
금방 다녀올게.
I was trying to make a combination. Oh.
좋아, 간다.
You know, like when you have your phone and you can do like the swipe and puzzle thing to unlock your phone? That was what I was trying to do.
잠시만요.
뭐죠?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요. 그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요. 아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요? 회사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
당연히 효력이 있죠. 애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까. 설마 제가 메피스토 팰레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
메피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
Okay, so I was right because when they give it a name, I was thinking, is it alive? Is this bus alive? The bus gets hungry.
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물. 여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요. 이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든
성장 또한 제약이 없어. 거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가.
Possibilities. Where exactly are you, Journal? Extract. Rose? Is that roses or brains? I think that's a rose. This reminds me when the guy from the... What was the part? The cult place where the woman was talking about gears and the guy got like crushed like this. Who do we get?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Ouch. Release me.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더 좋을 텐데 말이야.
그렇군요. 이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면
자연히 시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야. 목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만 참아보라고.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요. 곧 익숙해질 거예요.
뭐야, 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데? 이러다가 내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요. 인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
거울에 비치오는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요. 거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
변신이라.
담소는 끝났나? 일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못다한 말은 나중에.
뭐야? 내가 보고 싶었던 거야?
Okay. Syncing keywords.
홉들을 제거하겠소.
겨우 이 정도야?
Hey, I just realized she's on the team. The character I wanted to be on the team is on the team. Isn't she? Hold on, wait a moment. Now.
해보겠습니다.
Wait, what? Bro, I do it.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 아름답진 않나.
해냈어요. 해냈어요.
아름답진 않네.
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 메피가 달리기만 했어도 길은 뚫렸을 거야.
Huh? Then what was the point of putting me through all that fighting then? Rare step in at the sight of my rattling head and agitated gesture.
진정하시죠, 단테. 걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까? 걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠. 그리고 단테, 당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다. 나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다. 알겠습니까, 더 달지 말라고.
Is that a wait? How am I not How am I not? Oh wow. How am I not supposed to question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지?
별말 없었습니다.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 딴테.
그럼 매피, 출발하자. 야호.
I really like Sharon.
결혼 기분이 어때?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
좋아.
So where are we going?
베르길리우스? 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 딴테.
But just where are we going? With his side, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Oh.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
So everyone is connected in one big city. The song's a banger? I kinda like it. Oh, I love it when games do that. I love it when games give you reward when you miss the day, but if you didn't get it on that day, you have to get it on the other day. They should be doing this for all games. I hate when they do that. Girl, I want to explore. Let me explore. Let me explore. Ah, I can leave, finally. Finally. Hello, Badab, how's it going?
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
So that's who's out, huh? Skip. Oh, I nearly hit quit.
형씨, 궁금하지 않아? 그 시계 안쪽이 어떻게 생겼을지 말이야.
Ah, the 7 deadly sins. Ah, it's one of those. Pause. I pulled false. God dang it, so I have to pull 200 times to get a guaranteed. Well, that's a lot of stuff. It take a while to get used to. So, sit, Raffles, Sloth, Gluttony, Loom. You can also use shards to get almost any unit, like 90% let's say. You know, out of all the 7 deadly sin, I never heard Gloom. I never heard of Gloom. I have never heard of that. I have not heard Gloom at all. Yes, you can grind mirror dungeons and use crates to shard for them. Okay. Wait, how many days until this end? Oh, on the 30th. Actually, let me see who's coming up. Because I really want to get like a character, be like, oh, I want this character. But if not, I can always save. Limbuscompany, banner, event. Heathcliff is getting his medal ID soon. Who's that? Basically, Gluttony ate greed, and then it got sad, so Gloom came into existence. Bro, how are you sad because you ate so... That's crazy. Hold on, still checking something. On the official Luminous Company page. I'll figure it out. Okay, we check the dispense. Oh, I'm broke as a joke. And not purchase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's how they used to look like before the company. Huh. Your hair used to be short.
그래 고르다. 뭐 자고 있을 때 빼고는 편하게 부르라고.
Windows G. Oh, let me see the next episodes. 10. And how do I unlock this? Clear 3.5. Story? You mean main story? Because I know like they automatically show where I go, it's just that I completely forgot. I just generally wanted to see what everything else looked like.
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 메피가 달리기만 했어도 길은
Go to drive. What the hell is drive? I'm like, I don't even know what drive is. Oh, now I see it. Event, rewards, refraction railway. Main menu tutorial. Okay, I found it though, but thanks for helping me. The Outcast. I don't think I'm gonna try that because I'm not leveled up. When we gambling? I guess until I make like a 10 pull.
베르,
Actually, let me see if they have redeem codes that I can use. Limbus company codes, April 2026. Oh, sad. Huawei.
앞에 장애물이 있어. 부릉부릉 해도 돼?
The color change. The charter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. You have for like 2 10 pulls latency, I guess. Okay. Not that there was much else to do on the bus, whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head and memories certainly didn't help either.
그래, 계속 지나가자고.
응, 덜컹덜컹. 비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
The clump stuck to the window gently dissolved, letting light through. Most of these people seated on the bus centers fix their gaze ahead at every expression in their eyes. Hey. It felt rather awkward to try to get another shut-eye again, now that I was wide awake. Just as then, a man conspicuously overgrown stable drew my attention. But I mean, glasses, know where we're going right now. A feature far more conspicuous than his stumble made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지? 다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 그레고르요. 당신이 시계 대가리가 아니라 단테라고 불리듯이.
I couldn't find an excuse, so I gave back a light nod.
어이, 기사 양반. 우리 지금 어디로 가는 거야?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요. 당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
She got you there.
건전도 못 건졌네.
베르가 말했어. 수감자들은 사구로 간다.
사구! 방금 사구라고 말했는가?
What's the hype in District 4?
그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네. 바야흐로.
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알. 입 다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
말 대답하지 말라고.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지 않은 건 아니야. 한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
For a moment, I found myself contemplating. Should I step in? It's this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace. Come on now, you're doing too much. A faint memory urged me to do something. Now, guys, it's invasive to lose your con.
모분조도.
Okay.
모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 도야지 같은 새끼들.
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지. 아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 옆에서 싸워야겠어?
This is just crazy. We haven't reached our destination and the free people are dead already. And all because of infighting too.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 팔려고 하면 사고를 치는군. 너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
어째서? 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을. 잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘. 피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야. 심 비싼 건데.
No one bats an eye at the lifeless teenagers to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taken their unlimited rivals for granted. Problem is, I don't even know how exactly am I supposed to bring them back.
단테, 시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Turn the clock.
하, 그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 파우스트 씨.
Vera gives Faust a tired nod and gesture to me. She lets out a small sigh but still came to my seat. Probably out of sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테. 그때는 본자. 다시 해보죠. 눈을 감으세요.
Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I have no reason not to follow false instructions here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요. 그러나 당신에게만 보이죠. 왜냐하면 당신의 하늘엔 별이 지지 않았으니까.
At that, I felt a sliver of light easing into my sight. I let it come to me the same way I opened my eyes. Oh. And then an expanse of space laid itself ahead. There I was alone. The massive door that stood before me, it wasn't a pleasant sight. Waves of suffocating heat and cries of agony escaped through the gap. My mind almost blacks out of the sound of the incensed, luminous, emptaneous, and wailing. However, I find myself approaching the door still, grasping at the handle as if the most natural thing to do. Despite appearing rather ponderous, the door opens without much resistance. I run my hands along inside the door, fountain upon fountain of carcopanous wailing like within. And reaching further inside, I grab a few outstretched hands. I feel the histories of different sins, each bearing a brand of its own, crawling along my hand and up my arm.
고통을 나눌 준비가 되었나요?
Could that have been the question, or rather pressure to comply? With all my strength, I yanked out the sinners clinging to my hand from the door. Rat! A terrible pain spread through my neck and head. A torture so unbearable I have taken death over it, and it refused to let up. Here we go again. The sensation of bones and muscle twisting and entangling with each other on for what feels like eternity. My untrained legs buckle under the unbearable pain, and I drop to my knees onto the pool of blood. And then I see it. The vibrating surface of the red, vicious liquid bubbling and splattering as the pain grows even worse. Soon the blood soaked in the ground coagulated and fused into three separate masses. Then the pain that seeming to go on forever disappeared just like that. As a lump of blood rose in the air and flew off, a terrible red haze cleared from my vision, and I was once again to return rumbling thus.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 심경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
As soon as Heathcliff comes to, he rubs his neck, hisses out a few curses, and storms towards Lucian. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight into another fight. Heathcliff whips around and glares at me, eyes glinted with fury.
어차피 살리는 게 대기 할 일 아닌가?
Yes, but I like to avoid unnecessary bull.
할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계 대가리째로 부수기 전에 저리 짜져 있어.
Give me your bat. Give me your bat so I can whack you with it. And don't worry, I won't miss.
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 저
Someone give me a weapon. Give me a weapon to put Tim down just for a few hours. Because, dude, you are pissing me off. Now I gotta fucking do exorcism style to bring your fuckers back. The bus is filled with Sinclair choking and tangible gargles as he lays dying.
시계대가리, 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야. 이만하면 알아들었지?
Sinclair deserved it, by the way. Heathcliff is my favorite character. At this point, he is pissing me the fuck off.
정말 생긴 대로라더니 천박하게도 구네요.
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못하나?
Ver, the guide, make this stop. Elfcliff somehow is more stronger when he has more aura burn. Heathcliff tightened his grip on the bat while Ishmael reads to swing her mace. Oh, readies to swing her mace. How did I end up managing a bunch of people who stayed the same wrecks even after literally coming back from death? As my mind wandered, a sinister chill swept in and froze the tension in the bus in total silence.
이거 아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
Ah, it seems we are overdue for some proper discipline. What's she about to do? Oh, he's scared! The sinners who have been seconds away from jumping at each other's throat came to an intimidated standstill. As a pair of red eyes rang over them with a freezing merciless gaze.
첫 번째 규칙.
Rule number 1.
버스 안에서는 무기 부딪히는 소리가 들리지 아니한다. 이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면 너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고 애원하게 될 거야. 난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
Sinclair's death throes were in the only sound that broke the silence. Heathcliff glows at Ver, but didn't dare to argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
I don't wanna... Like, I just hate the fact I brought someone back and now they're... I hate my job. Again. I quickly shook my head. There was no way I'm putting myself through that again. It hurt so much that death seemed too downright merciful. The ghost of a smile on Veer's face evaporates as his expression hardens.
내가 아직 사과와 부탁을 하고 있을 때 문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데, 관리자 단테. 아, 단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다.
So you're gonna fuck me up too.
그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
Ver has a whole spin-off about him called Leviathan, if you didn't know. Leviathan?
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
당신, 기어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다. 관리자께서 고개를 저었다면 의미는 충분히 전달되었다고 보는데.
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가? 그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 주어야겠군.
Her eyes turn a deeper shade of red, sharpened in the bone-cold stare. I don't really know what I'm meant to be a manager or if I deserve to take this role, but I felt like I should at least stop things from spiraling into even bigger mess. Bringing back the sinners should hurt less than reviving all 12. Otis, I'll wind the clock, it's okay. Burr caught me frantically gesturing for Fortis to stand down, and the red gleam in his eyes faded.
잘 생각하셨군.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면
Otis looks like she had more to say, but quickly backed off and snapped into attention. The red door greeted me again, bringing it with a sinking sensation of bone and muscle, cherry and contouring against one another. I decided to stop describing the pain to myself and go forward. It's not this sort of torture I could ever put a name on anyways.
고맙습니다.
Sinclair stood up with a painted bone and bowed in appreciation before turning back into his seat. I want to punch everybody I just revived. Besides Sinclair. Like, if this imagine this shit keeps going on, and I have to keep bringing them back again, and again. Why, you gonna make them go through the floor of hell? I'm gonna be honest, I just want to wait a few hours then to bring them back. Make them travel in their sins a bit more. Dance game. Okay, let me just search for more redeems. Go gambling first. I want to redeem first. Yo, these ads are crazy. Huh? Why aren't I finding it? Ten pull. I guess I'll figure it out later. Oh, I do have enough. I thought that red mean like I didn't have enough. Standard. Welcome to rotation for new manager. The current Rodin banner is not worth it, by the way, if you're building a specific team. Rodin. Actually, let me see what they look like. Because at the same time, I also pull characters for their appearance too. Ah, her. This is a good ID. Don't do that to that one. Pulling based off of aura. Yeah. Yeah, that's hot. I'm kinda iffy to pull this because I don't want to get her. Please don't get me her. I don't want her. Oh fuck, I got a yellow. No! 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 Oh. Please.
떠들지 말고 줄 똑바로 맞춰 서세요. 아침 조회부터 한술이 드는 건 질색이라서요.
전에 선배가 아니잖아. 뭐야?
She got a good one. I got a good one. J-Wish is such a good tank.
메르소입니다. 작은 형님을 보필하고 있습니다. 이상입니다.
The using the game. So what's this about? Like, don't pull? Can someone explain to me what this is about? Do I want to pull on that? Two?
찾았군. 도망치지 마시게나. 수령이 당신에게 향하고 있으니.
I got you. Holy feels like ore. Is this like streamer luck? Is that what I'm getting today?
모든 업은 다시 돌아와. 네 머리 위에 내려질 것이다.
파우스트예요. 잘 부탁드려요.
I have 640 left. Yeah, that was my first. Since you have an index done, I recommend sharing for index. Using next because they're a duo. Okay, we got you. Wait, I wanna name my team. I can't. Hmm. Oh, okay. Will it even be possible to do the event as I am right now? At least I can try at least one. Claire 9.514. Okay, so I can get the character, wallpaper. Well, I guess I can enjoy it. Don't do singles. Guess I'll save it for another time until I get to I'm tired. I feel like a kindergarten teacher having to handle all these bloody kids. Like, why do I have to be the adult when they're other adults? Claire Cantano VI. Don't forget for skill passive IDs so you don't get confused what they do. Wait, I can't choose them? Okay.
이오티스 참전합니다.
저기 질문이 있네.
None suddenly raise her hand.
첫 번째 규칙은 이해했다네. 그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
나 참. 아니 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
I mean, that benefits you too if you don't know the full rules. Her shot a cold stare at Roy, even who had just lit a cigarette. She returned to look with an unreadable expression on her face.
두 번째 규칙. 버스 바닥에 담배꽁초 버리지 마. 자국 남으니까.
The best falls silent again.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지. 엔진 소리는 어디 갔나? 캐론, 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
답이 없어. 메피가 배고파해.
잘 됐군. 분위기를 좀 환기시키지.
Could he be suggesting a fuel stop? The idea of her casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the buzz like some normal person at the pump felt strangely out of place.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지. 캐론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
응, 댄스 타임이야.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
그걸 노린 거군.
네?
I could hear someone pounding against the bus steel plating outside.
에이! 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다. 이봐! 20이 빠졌잖아. 그럼 20초 동안은 기도나 하고 있어라.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
뭐라고 했냐?
Don't
비겁하게 습격을
you
하다니
fucking
틀림없는
start.
악인들이로군.
자, 다들 내려. 그리고 말이야. 최대한 죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘. 알지?
행동을 개시합니다.
다음 판단은
지금이 기회입니다.
You know, I've been playing this game, and here's the thing. They keep saying, oh, we gotta look for them in the house. Every fucking time I go in the house, they're not there. So I have to literally go all over the place just to find them. And this is the second time they did that. Second or third. Like, why? Just why? Saying the place they're gonna be, but they're not there. And if you wonder what game it is, it's Summer Night 2. I'm still waiting for a free translation. They're almost done with it, but I would say probably they might release it this year because they only have like some left to do. I mean, I know it's not they still gotta do like binary code and all that jazz, and retesting the game and blah blah blah. But yeah.
표정에 따라 실행.
좋은 전략이니까요. 좋은 전략입니다.
Oh, nice waves. I didn't even see it right there.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님? 행동을 개시합니다.
순조로운 전략입니다.
내일 새롭다니까요?
순조로운 전략이 좋은 전략입니다.
지금이 기회입니다.
You don't want to do this as it's on the
교정대로.
side. I am being vomited with so much information. I definitely have to watch a video about it. Like more skill and stuff like during the weekend. Because I'm gonna be honest, I am not gonna remember all this shit.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 순조로운 전략, 좋은 전략입니다. 관리자님의 99% 명령과
Make it easier to play. I know that. It's just that I'm just gonna watch a video to like understand it more because, as you saw, I was all over the place trying to figure out what's and what's that. Okay, one more and I'm calling it a day. I have to sub for this, but don't worry about the combat stuff, you learn as you go along. Okay. Welcome. Don Trun my vibe. Let me pick the people I want to go.
이게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
Oh. Ew. A deep guttural rumble erupts as the side of the bus heavies and split open. Oh, so that's what we was seeing when we got your pull. It's its teeth. A number of human-shaped litter on the ground before the bus gape and maw. Some still conscious, others no longer in one piece. The combat is just use skill good, big number. No, I understand that part. It's just that, like, after I'm done battling, like, all the other stuff, like, the pulling, what to do with other things, what to equip that. Yeah, I basically have to revise that again. The maw then stretched even wider, and for the lack for a better word, started chewing through the bodies. Every bite came fast and furious. I wonder, if we don't eat it, will it eat us? You'll learn it pretty quickly because Limbus has a few resources to manage. Or just win rate. Okay. This makes you gooder. Ro took in this spectacular with clear satisfaction, as though determined to savor every moment of it. Off to the side, Sinclair looks visibly shaken.
다들 제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
The way he reacted made me wonder what history the sinners carried. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Whatever happened before my head got replaced with the clock is completely a mystery. But as far as I can tell, I basically forced into the company. And maybe that's not so different from me, so I fought until... Sinclair bowed his head as it was hit over a nerve.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠. 전부 익숙해질 거야.
He was muttering under his breath like he wasn't talking to me at all.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
Why does my mouse keep freezing? Yo, me and my cheap mouse. Because it fall one time and now sometimes I have to click it multiple times or just keep doing this. Lightly tap the center portrait against the cancel generate button.
먼저 간다.
표정에 따라 실행한다.
But at some point, do we the main character like fight at some point? Like we get a weapon at some point? Like I know we're not supposed to fight, but like at one point like we defend ourselves. No wait, perfect.
표정에 따라 실행한다.
Oh, that was hard. There is a way, but that's later. Can't wait to start blasting. I hope I get a gun.
저 간다.
규정대로.
어떠냐? 쉽네.
Oh. Okay, I see. So late in the game.
규정에 따라 진행한다.
쉽네. 보여? 마구잡이로 때려 부숴놨지.
Manager level increase. Yay. You see that? I did a real bang up job. Yeah, sure. I guess. I'm sorry, just that he pissed me off so much. Like, sure, people get frustrated, yes, but man, for the first introduction with you was just Heathcliff is a real one. You don't get him yet. You'll get it in his canton because it was good. Alrighty then, I'm gonna end it here and play Library of Ruina tomorrow. We finally locked some places to continue building up the tree. I actually kind of want to play as Yes Joy in the next battle. And I kind of want to get, and then the missing blinks, I kind of want to see the other characters. I wonder if I'll be able to get a new one as well. And oh yes, I said this before, but I also designed them. Like, give them little glasses and hats and dresses. You want to play as the Red Hot Lady soon. Isn't she the one that has a meaty eyeball shield sword thingy? Like it had multiple eyes on it. Yeah, I think probably that's her. Oh, but at least I got something good on my first try. Because everyone's like, oh, good pull, great pull, and I'm like, is this good? Is this OP? It's like at a casino you win big and everyone's like, oh, you win, and I'm like, this was my first time. Yes, her floor is so OP. If it's OP, that means it's harder. Nice. I can see myself crashing out in the near future. And this time I want to stream Library of Ruina a bit longer, maybe like, I want to try like 2 hours and 50 minutes. Because it's a long game. Because I can't be those people that like stream for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Like, congrats to you that you can do that every day, but for me, like, I can't. That's too much for me. So I make sure to just stream 2 hours or close to 2 hours to be like, I didn't want to make it like a short stream and for people to enjoy it a bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna try 250 tomorrow. Now her floor is really easy to use once you get her fully. Is that so? I want to ask who's the hardest, but that would be a spoiler, so I'll just experiment for myself. Okay, guys. Oh, rest and spoilers, unfortunately. Haha, I knew it. But thanks for the warning. Okay. Okay, guys, that was Limbus Company. Do like some of the mechanics. Still confused with other mechanics, but basically we learn as we go. But I can't wait for the banner to reset to a character that I like and I want to pull. Because I don't want to get like a 5-star banner, because I know I'll be guaranteed a 5-star on the event banner. So I don't want to, well, event character banner, but so I don't want to touch it yet until I really see a character that I want. Just gonna keep grinding until I get what I want. But with that being said, thank you travelers for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.